Spend the night in the box.
And then the Backwater thing, it really didn't start out as anything because we were just slow. We weren't in the military, we're just...
Well, this is not a military organization.
It is not. That's true. There
We
were buttons that said that at one point, but that got Fitzpatrick kind of kicked out for making those buttons. But regardless, so we just kind of meandered, I guess. We could have gone a little quicker. We don't try and go too slow. We're just a little slower. So at one point they sent Jim Burke back to keep us in line, and he now wears a Backwater security button because he joined the ranks at some point. And we had the guys with the skirts that came in the back one time, trying to hold us, to move us forward, and they also were unsuccessful. I mean, it is a social organization. We are trying to be social, and it's our feeling, of course, if you want to march and step up front, help yourself. We're all here. We're here for a good time, and we have no problem with that. I think you guys are doing great, and we'll do the best we can to stay with you. So
we've all got buttons.
Well, Burke's got a button.
Oh, Burke's got a button.
Burke's button says security.
We converted Burke.
Yeah, Burke says security. He's the only one with the security button. So so Burke's great.
Yeah, great guy. When he was sent back, and he's like,
I don't think he wanted to be back there
Yeah.
initially.
Well, first, Neil was the guy who was giving us money to go buy beer
Initially, yeah.
when we were younger.
Now I will say that Burke, we tried to get him to go into the Cleef with us every year. He would never do it. But on the day that it was closed, he went over and took a picture with us during the parade at the Cleef. And then got back in line right away. So that was good. It is funny, those guys came back and they were really trying to be very serious about keeping us going. We're going, this is a social orientation. What are we doing here?
Then we had buttons that said, "This is not a military."
It was just an acronym, just was the. This is a Backwater.
That's the Backwater.
No,
Okay.
Backwater button. But this is not a military organization.
I don't think I have one of those anymore. I do have these. These are probably 30 years old.
Oh.
Used to wear them like this, and then I wear them, and everybody'd give me shit because they didn't have the nice big ones that some of those guys used to wear. And I go, I've had these for 20 years.
They were expensive.
Yeah, look at
Very
that.
cool.
I still have a boutonniere. How bad is that? All right. Oh, we got the hail. You guys.
Oh, Ireland's call.
We walked in the rain button.
Yep.
Yeah.
The rain button. I took the hail one out.
I still got some drink tickets.
The hail parade, I was
You can
at-
tell
I was
all
at
That's sacrilegious.
That-
To have a-
I have a hail one
No, but
someplace.
to have a drink ticket left over is, sacrilegious.
I don't even think this is good anymore. It's too long.
Yep. I'm sure that.
It just shows you how often this jacket gets cleaned. There was a parade story that involves a couple presidents, and Chuck Fox was the outgoing president, and Frank O'Dwyer was the incoming president.
One of my dad's favorites.
Yes. And so I'm just standing, we're in the pre-stage area. I'm standing in the back, or in the group, and Chuck Fox comes up to me and goes, if we lose the trophy, it's all your fault. I go, if we lose the trophy, it's all my fault? I said, the trophy's given to guys in green jackets who carry sticks. There isn't too many of us. He goes, if we lose it, it's all your fault. I go, fair enough. I go up to Frank O'Dwyer and I say, Frank, Chuck tells me if we lose this thing, it's all my fault. I said, if we win this thing, then it's all my fault. So I said, if we win this thing, and at that time they gave away a real nice crystal goblet, kind of was about this big. And I said, well, I want that thing. And it usually goes to the incoming president, because he's the guy. And so Frank goes, fair enough, we win it, it's all your fault. So I get the thing, I keep it for a year. I go to the dinner the next year, and gave it back to Fox at that point. But I couldn't believe it. I go, it's all my fault? I didn't realize I had that much juice. I actually drank, I walked in front of him, I was drinking Jameson's out of it that night.